Hey besties, what's going on? So today, I want to share with you my top 4 crescent roll hacks. I say that like I invented it. I did it. But I just wanted to share with you guys because these are so good. So there are a lot more ways to use a crescent roll than just rolling it up and baking it in the oven. There are so many recipes out there that are quick, super easy, and insanely delicious, all using crescent rolls. And I want to show you 4 pretty poppin' recipes today. So here we go. Top 4 crescent roll hacks. Roll the clip. We're going to make an Italian sub crescent ring. Yeah, so you're going to need a pan of some sort. A lot of people like to use bundt pans for this, but my bundt pan is currently soaking because of a dessert that I made in it. So I'm going to be using a pie pan. It really doesn't matter. As long as you just put it in a circle, it's going to be a ring. So that's fine. I'm going to show you what you're going to need along the way. Bob and Brad. Bob and Brad are the sponsor for today's video, and I got a new doodad. Super excited about this because everything that I have received from Bob and Brad has been life-changing. Ever since I turned 30, 7 years ago, my body was like, oh, I'm going to let you have random pains. Slept a little funny. You're going to hurt for 4 days. That's the reality of being in your 30s. But Bob and Brad makes it so much easier. Bob and Brad are physical therapists, and they got really popular on YouTube. And they have over 5 million subscribers on their YouTube channel. And they have some pretty fantastic products. And I mean that with all my heart. So today we're going to unbox, and I'm going to use the Thermard 3-in-1 back belt.
4-in-1 relief for real back comfort.
Oh, also comes with an extender. I've got to try this. I cannot wait to put this on my back. Oh. So this comes with a reinforced strap to help improve the fit, and an extension strap for extra length if you need it.
This combines heat, dual red, light therapy, vibration, and an ergonomic adjustable belt wrap to loosen deep back tension that ordinary heating pads just can't reach. And it has dual red light therapy for deeper recovery. And it uses 2 kinds of red light, which go deeper into the muscles to ease stiffness and help with your back recover better, especially for people who sit for long hours or wake up with morning back pain. Me! Hands-free and easy to wear anytime, anywhere. You just strap it on, keep moving. No need to hold a device or lie. You can move, work, relax, or stretch while getting relief at the same time. Completely hands-free. And y'all, I cooked with this around my body. It's also perfect for relaxing on the couch after a long day. And this is a great Christmas gift for anybody in your family. The gift of relaxation is the ultimate Christmas gift.
Grease up, oil up the little pan you're using. And we're going to start with the crescent. I hate opening these. They scare me. You want to place your crescents like this all the way around. The little pointy tip, leave it hanging over. And when you start adding to, make sure you overlap each crescent just like that. Just like so. And kind of press it down so they stick to each other. It should be looking like this. Set this aside for a second. We're going to make our sauce. Get you a bowl, and you're going to add about 3 tablespoons worth of red wine vinegar. I swear this stuff lasts me absolutely forever. My Aunt Vicky, she could go through a bottle in a day. I think she would drink it. Then take you about 2 tablespoons olive oil, garlic powder, I would say a half a teaspoon, Italian seasoning, tablespoon-esque, pinch of salt, pinch of black pepper. You're going to need banana peppers for this, but to make the sauce, oh gosh, Dusty! Can't open it. Thank you. We're going to use a little bit of the juice of the banana peppers in the sauce, about a tablespoon. Now that's the secret ingredient to this. Give it a good little mix. Bring it back. Bring back all those crescents. And we are going to drizzle our little sauce around the crescents. Not all of it. We're going to use the other half for another layer. So just whoop, like so. First layer, salami. The cold cuts is entirely up to you, by the way. If you don't like a certain thing, leave it out. It'll be just fine. It's going to taste good. The sauce kind of makes this. The cold cuts help, but that sauce, as long as you have that sauce, you're good. We like salami, so I'm doing 2 rounds of the salami. Next, I'm adding ham. Normally, I would prefer honey ham, but I have just plain old smoked ham right now. That'll do. That's fine. Is that good? Do one more. There we go. I'm doing all the cold cuts. Next, we're doing some turkey, oven roasted turkey. Last but not least, pepperoni. This is kind of smaller, so I'm going to leave it intact. I'm not folding it. Next step, some red onion, but I'm not going to put it on all of it because all the kids don't like the red onion, but for half of this, it's getting red onion. Banana peppers. Lastly, I'm using some Italian blend shredded cheese. It would be much easier to use sliced cheese on this, but this is what I have. Don't think I forgot the rest of that sauce, because I didn't. Drizzle that over top of the cheese. Perfection. Now, we're going to take those little corners that we left laying out. We're going to pull them, tuck them. Pull them, tuck them. When it should look like this, looking gorgeous. We're going to pop this in the oven, 375 for about 20 minutes. Keep an eye on it. You don't want it to burn. Oh, it's done. It's gorgeous. It smells great. So do you see in the middle here that juice? I'm going to dip my little brush in this juice, which is just a mixture of some of that oil and vinegar and the banana peppers. The juice from the banana peppers. But I'm going to baste these little crescents that we're seeing here. And I'm doing this because it's going to help our Parmesan stick that we're going to throw in this. Grated Parmesan all over top. And just look how beautiful and delicious that looks. Oh, I wish there was smell-o-vision because, yeah, it smells great. I'm going to use scissors to cut this because it's just, I don't want to flip it out onto a plate because it'll make it not pretty if I do. So I'm leaving it in the pan. Beautiful.
Let's go.
Dusty dipped his in mayonnaise because he likes mayonnaise on his. That is divine. It's so good. Crescent roll hack number 2. This one is going to knock your socks off. That sounded incredibly lame, but it's okay. I embrace my lameness. So we're going to be making a cheeseburger pizza. And we're going to be doing this with crescent rolls as the crust. Crescent rolls completely change the cheeseburger pizza phenomenon. I don't know. That was a weird way to say it. But this elevates it in a way that you will not believe. It's going to be a bacon cheeseburger pizza. So let's get to it. It's going to be so good. So I have my sheet pan out here. I want to grease it down so it doesn't stick. Preheat my oven to 375. And I am going to cook these crescent rolls halfway before we put our toppings on it. And roll them out just like you would a pizza crust. We're going to pinch the seams together and spread it out a little bit. They sell sometimes. I can't really ever find them. But crescent roll sheets where they're not split like this, that would be something for this. But I can never find them. And this works just fine. I'm going to pop this in the oven for about 6 to 7 minutes. I just want it halfway cooked. Ground turkey will do, but I had some of this in the deep freezer and I thought it was a nice time to use some beef. We only use it every now and again. We don't use ground beef often. What I have in the freezer, I save it because it's too expensive to use all the time. Lo and behold, I actually thawed out my ground beef today. I deserve an award for that. Gonna season this up with some garlic powder to your taste. Onion powder, same thing, just however much you want. A good pinch of salt. Pinch of black pepper. We're gonna start cooking this up. Okay, next get you a bowl and we're gonna prepare the sauce for our pizza. Sauce. Equal parts ketchup, however much you want to use, with mayo. Equal parts ketchup, equal to mayo. Roundabouts. Mix it up very well. Perfection. Go ahead and drain your beef if you need to. Now I'm going to make a little sauce, the same kind of sauce I use for my cheeseburger melts with this beef because it just makes it taste a lot better. So around 1/3 cup of milk. And I'm throwing in 5 slices of American cheese. This makes a great sauce. You can use cheddar if you want, but I'm telling you for this sauce, American cheese is the way to go. We just want this cheese melted and we're going to start mixing it up until we have a nice little sauce. We'll let this simmer till it thickens up a little bit. Crescent rolls cooked for about 7 minutes. We are going to put our fancy sauce down, and remember to save half of it because we're going to put it on top, a little drizzle once everything is done. My beef and cheese thickened up quite a bit, and I'm going to be very generous with my meat. Just make sure you spread that all around. This is where the bacon pieces come into play. As much bacon as you want. Sprinkle it over top of that meat. This is bacon cheeseburger pizza, by the way. So, of course we have to have bacon pieces. But the amount is entirely up to you. Next, sharp cheddar cheese. Again, as much as you want. I'm going to bake this in the oven on 375 until that cheese is nice and melty. It should be around 8 to 10 minutes. Bacon cheeseburger pizza is finished. Now this is the ultimate cheeseburger pizza hack and crescent roll hack because it just makes this 1,000 times better than it normally would be on regular pizza crust. Now one thing we like to do, drizzle some of that fancy sauce over top, but I'm not going to put the extra. I'm not going to put this on all of it. Kylan doesn't prefer his with this fancy sauce on top. Going in with some lettuce for toppings, like you would a cheeseburger. This part is completely optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. If you don't have it, it's good on its own. It's just a nice little something something if you have some lettuce. And I diced up some tomatoes. I'm not going to put tomatoes on all of it because Ryder asked for some with no tomatoes. Our beautiful crescent roll crusted cheeseburger pizza. Bacon cheeseburger pizza. I keep forgetting the bacon part. I'm telling y'all, if you like cheeseburger pizza, try crescent rolls. It is the ultimate hack to the best cheeseburger pizza you will ever have.
That was good stuff.
How is it?
Really good.
Y'all ready for something mega delicious? Like this whole video. This next one is chicken salsa verde stuffed crescent rolls. And it's as good as it sounds. Of course, you're going to need some crescent rolls. These were on sale. I hope they're good. And you're going to need some shredded chicken. I have this shredded chicken. I have a lot of shredded chicken in this bowl. And this is probably going to be used for this recipe. Plus the next one I'm going to show you. So I got to get separate bowls. So I have around 2.5 cups of shredded chicken here. You can shred a rotisserie chicken or you can make your own chicken and shred it up. You're going to need some salsa verde. Taco blend shredded cheese, any will do. White queso dip. And some sour cream. Go ahead and preheat your oven to 375. First things first, we're going to mix the filling. So I'm using 7.5 ounces of the Taco Bell salsa verde. I'm going to pour half of this into my chicken. There you go. Around a half a cup of sour cream. This chicken was pre-seasoned before I shredded it. So I do not need to season this chicken up with anything. Plus that salsa verde is enough seasoning for this chicken. 1 cup of the taco blend cheese. Mix that up. Filling is done. Spraying down my casserole dish. Ooh. I lay down a crescent roll. And I'm laying some of our chicken mixture in that. Then I'm going to roll it up like a normal little crescent roll. Like so. And place it in the greased casserole dish. Isn't it gorgeous? There ain't much to it, but it's gorgeous. Next step, take the rest of that salsa verde and just drizzle a little bit on each crescent. And it will look like this. We're going to bake this on 375 for about 15 minutes. Just keep a check on it, and when those crescent rolls look done, this is done. And they are done, looking gorgeous and smelling great. Beautiful. Then, remember the queso. You're going to drizzle it over top of each of the crescent rolls. Or you can dip it if you prefer. But these can be kind of messy, so we eat them with a fork.
That's delicious. That's really good.
Thank you.
That's so good.
Thank you. Okay, same day, but we're going to make our last, but certainly not least, delicious crescent roll hack. We're going to be doing another crescent ring, but this is going to be buffalo chicken style. The star of this show, crescent rolls. Get you something round. It actually does not have to be round. I said this before. Crescent rolls just need to be placed in a circle. But grease up whatever you're using. We don't want it sticking. Same thing. We're going to go in a circle and we're going to leave the little pointy tip hanging out. And cross over your crescents as you lay them down. Perfect. Now, smush those edges together a bit. Okay, and we're going to set this aside until we need it. The rest of that chicken that I told you we were going to be using, this is about 2 cups of shredded chicken. Actually, I didn't shred all of it. Oopsie poopsie. About 2 cups of shredded chicken. Going to go in with about a 1/2 cup of whipped cream cheese. Your favorite buffalo sauce. I love Moore's. I rarely get it because they rarely have it in stock. Going to give a good drizzle, and this amount is up to you, how much you like and how much you can handle, because we all know it's a little bit spicy. I'm going to eyeball about a 1/4 cup of ranch dressing. We're going to give this a good old mix. This is not orange enough for me, so I'm going to add a little bit more of the buffalo sauce, just for my preference. Like I said, that's up to you. I'm going to add in a little bit, maybe a 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese to this. Give it a good old mix. Let's bring back our little crescent ring. I'll pile this full. Probably hear my children laughing and giggling, which is the nicest sound ever. They're not fighting or arguing. They're all playing some game together, and I love it. Y'all didn't think that was all the cheese we were going to use now, did you? Now top it with some more shredded cheddar cheese. Flip over those crescents and tuck under. Flip and tuck. This part's optional. I just want to do it because I like it. I'm going to sprinkle some ranch seasoning powder over top. We're going to cook this in the oven, 375, for about 20 minutes. Keep an eye on it and make sure this doesn't burn. And about 5 minutes before, melt you some butter because we're going to baste this with butter. Buffalo chicken crescent ring is done. This actually only took 15 minutes to bake. Okay, let's turn it out so it looks cute. Plate over. Another plate so it's right side up. I'll take that melted butter and just brush it over the top of the crescent. Gorgeous. Serve this with a little bit of ranch on the side. All right, I'm gonna give this one a go. Delicious like always.
It's so good. Holy crap.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Every one of these are so stinking good. I say stinking an awful lot. Anyways, they're really good. Like, these are the ultimate crescent roll hacks, and you need to make every single one of these because they are primo. Primo. As my niece says, that's what she does every time she likes something that Emily makes. Alright, I love you guys. I will see you next video. Remember, be positive, be kind, be happy. And I'll see you later, taters. Bye. So good.